It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate what happened to Mr. Caleb Wilson, who was a student at Southern University. Such a tragedy. It's a shame. It's a shame. And then the fact that the guys lied about it. And anybody who's ever gone through a process knows exactly what happened, right? They're talking about he collapsed. Oh, did they have you drink too much water? Did they have folks piled on top of you? Right? And then to find out that he got hit in the chest brings back memories. Brings back memories. Brings back memories. There's a lot of legal stuff that goes on. A lot of legal stuff that goes on. And it's time for a shift. One, folks shouldn't have lied. Shouldn't have lied about it. I understand why they lied. I definitely understand why they lied. Why? They knew the hazing process is illegal. None of this stuff is supposed to be being done. It's all supposed to underground, right? It's all underground. And now somebody ends up seriously hurt and then he ends up dying. And now you're trying to get your story straight because you already know that you're going to jail. Now it's how long are you going to jail? How long are you going to jail for? And who's all going to jail? And who's all going to be held civilly liable? And being that somebody like myself who has gone through what we call in the Divine Nine, a process, being as somebody like myself that has gone through a process, I realize that you have a bunch of young, dumb, immature, and irresponsible college students who are in charge of the lives of these young men who want to join whatever fraternity. Now, a little context. I joined Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated in fall of 2007. And as of last year, 2024, summer of last year, I denounced my fraternity for religious reasons, which I can get into later. I will say this, that my process, I think about things that happened on my particular line, right? I think about how I sustained injuries as a result of my pledge process, right? That still are with me till this day. Is there value in a process like that? There's, for men, yeah, absolutely. There's value in it, but having lifelong injuries or even losing your life, is it worth it? Losing your life, absolutely not. Right? There's a lot of things that go on in these processes that shouldn't happen. And nobody's health should ever be put in jeopardy or at risk. There are other ways to determine someone's mental and physical. Like, you don't have a process for the sake of having a process. But when you have a good process, there's so much that you learn about yourself. And there's so much that's developed in yourself as a result of the process. And that's really what it's supposed to be. And when it no longer is that, what do you do?